Embrace solitude without fear. It's preferable to cherish your own company than to endure the negativity of bad companionship. Every individual, object, or circumstance in our lives emits a distinct energy, and not all of it contributes positively to our well-being. Mastering detachment entails recognizing that clinging to the past obstructs the flow of new opportunities. Imagine making space in your life, like cleaning a house full of old objects, allowing light and fresh air to enter. By releasing what no longer serves you, you invite in light and fresh air, fostering an environment conducive to growth and renewal. We invite you to explore detachment, an art that transforms you beyond just loss. It guides you towards freedom and self-discovery. Detaching isn't only about letting go of what doesn't help anymore. It's a deep renewal. In this video, we'll look at smart and useful methods to let go of things that don't help us anymore. We'll make room for fresh experiences, relationships, and chances. This is for anyone feeling weighed down by too many emotions, longing for clarity, peace, and a new purpose. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Your support means a great deal to us, and it won't cost you a thing. Number 1, be rational. To do this, you need to separate your feelings from the situation and look at it using only facts and logic. Start by examining the good and bad aspects of the relationship or situation in a fair way. Write down the definite benefits and possible problems. Ask yourself, is this relationship helping me grow? Does it match what I believe in and where I want to go in life? What will happen if I keep this connection going? Being rational means also questioning why you're keeping certain people or things around. Sometimes it's out of habit, fear of being alone, or feeling insecure. By challenging these reasons with clear thinking, you can see things differently. Also, think about other options and ways to deal with the situation. You might need to set new goals, find happiness in different ways, or realize that some things are out of your control and it's time to move forward. Being rational doesn't mean ignoring your emotions. It's about balancing how you feel with what you know to be true. This way, you can make smarter choices about when and how to let go. Number 2, everything takes time. Detaching from people, situations, or things that don't add to your well-being can be done by taking some time apart. This break helps you see things differently, understand your feelings and thoughts better, and realize how this connection affects your life. During this break, it's important to do things that help you explore yourself and grow personally. This might mean spending time with positive people, rediscovering hobbies you enjoy, or trying new things to broaden your horizons. Taking space doesn't mean cutting ties forever. It's about giving yourself room to breathe, think, and heal. As time goes on, you might see things differently and make healthier decisions about the future. Remember, detaching takes time and needs patience and self-awareness. Let yourself feel what you need to, but also focus on moving forward and making your peace and happiness a priority. Number 3, understanding the difference between need and want. Gaining clarity on what's vital for your well-being versus what's simply desired can offer fresh insights and lighten the emotional burden of unhealthy attachments. Needs like food, shelter, love, and security are indispensable for survival and mental health. Desires, however, are optional. They're things you crave, but aren't necessary for your long-term happiness or existence. Emotions, societal pressures, or habits often shape desires. To distinguish between needs and wants, take a candid look at your life. Ask yourself, do I truly need this to survive or find happiness? Or is it merely a convenience or fleeting pleasure? This self-inquiry can uncover areas where desires masquerade as needs, fostering unnecessary attachments. Moreover, Understanding your genuine needs enables you to value what you already possess, instead of constantly pursuing more. It's not about denying desires, but acknowledging that they're not essential for fulfillment. Practicing gratitude further aids in discerning between need and want. By appreciating what you have and focusing on the essentials, you can find contentment in life's simple pleasures, reducing the compulsion to constantly seek more. Number 4, everything is temporary. Recognizing that all things in life, including people, don't last forever, can help ease our emotional and mental hold on them. This understanding comes from the idea that life is always changing. When you grasp that no situation or relationship stays the same, and that everything keeps changing, you start to accept changes as normal rather than fighting against them. This can make you less afraid, worried, or sad, especially when facing losses or changes, because you realize that losing things is just a part of being human. Also, realizing this can make you value the present more, making you appreciate the people, moments, and things in your life without getting too attached to them. Being detached doesn't mean you should stop caring, but it means loving without being possessive. It's about being involved without expecting things to always stay the same. Thinking about how everything is temporary can also make you feel thankful and more accepting, helping you accept life as it is, not how you want it to be. By understanding that everything changes, you can start to let go of strong attachments little by little and embrace life's flow with more calmness and openness. Number 5, accepting change. It's important to accept change to detach from things. Change happens all the time in life, whether we want it or not. It brings new chances, tests, and ways of looking at things. Knowing that change is normal for everyone helps us not to hold on too tightly to certain people, stuff, or situations. When we understand that everything is always changing, we start to like the present more. We learn to enjoy people and experiences while they're here. This way of thinking not only makes detaching easier, but also gets us ready to welcome new parts of life with interest and openness. Accepting change means seeing that our lives have different stages, and each one has its own good parts and lessons. This helps us let go of what doesn't help us grow anymore, so we can make space for new and meaningful experiences. By seeing change as a natural part of life, we become more flexible, stronger, and calmer inside, which helps us handle life's ups and downs. This is a big step in detaching gracefully and confidently, letting us go along with life instead of fighting it. Number 6, focus on your essential needs. This strategy proves highly effective in disengaging from individuals, possessions, or circumstances that lack significant value in your life. Through a reevaluation of what holds genuine importance, you attain a clearer understanding of your priorities and where to direct your energy and focus. Begin by pinpointing your fundamental needs, such as health, safety, love, and self-esteem, and contrast them with the desires driving your attachments. Often, upon closer examination, you'll discover that much of your time and vitality are being consumed by pursuits that don't contribute to your fundamental well-being. By redirecting your attention to these essentials, you create mental and emotional space for new experiences and more fulfilling relationships to enter your life. As you concentrate on fulfilling these core needs, detachment from less crucial elements naturally ensues as a result of this recalibration. Number 7, identifying attachments that are unhealthy. Detaching from people requires a crucial step, recognizing attachments that undermine your well-being. Achieving this requires attentive, honest observation of your daily interactions, feelings, and reactions. Ask yourself, what drains your energy? Are there situations or objects evoking discomfort, sadness, or anxiety without clear cause? Once pinpointed, scrutinize the impact of these attachments on your life. Contemplate how reducing or eliminating them could enhance your quality of life This process may entail revisiting old beliefs, behavior patterns, and expectations that no longer serve you. With clarity, devise an action plan. This might involve setting boundaries, articulating your needs, or severing ties where necessary. It could also entail environmental changes, purging belongings linked to negative memories, or embracing new pursuits aligned with your current values and aspirations. Number 8, exploring new experiences. While familiarity offers comfort, it can also foster stagnation in behavior patterns and relationships that hinder personal growth. Introducing novelty through new interests, activities, and social interactions can dilute the grip of familiarity and diminish attachment. Exploring new avenues can manifest diversely, from acquiring new skills to venturing into uncharted territories, or engaging with varied communities. Each fresh encounter unveils unexplored facets of oneself and unveils what truly resonates with personal fulfillment. Moreover, exposure to novel environments and individuals broadens perspectives, facilitating a reevaluation of past situations and relationships. This not only aids detachment, but also enriches life experiences, fostering resilience and adaptability to future changes. Number 9, daily reflection. By intentionally reflecting on your priorities, you gain insight into what holds genuine significance and what merely occupies mental and emotional space without adding tangible value. Begin by carving out a tranquil moment in your day for introspection. Whether it's the morning to set intentions or the evening to contemplate experiences, allow yourself this time to ponder. Ask questions such as, what truly matters to me? What aspirations am I pursuing? Is there anything or anyone that hampers my well-being or growth? Utilize a journal to document your thoughts and emotions. Writing aids in clarifying ideas and unveiling behavioral patterns. Regularly reviewing your journal entries enables you to monitor progress and pivot when necessary. Reflecting on daily experiences fosters self-understanding and acceptance, guiding you towards decisions aligned with your authentic values and objectives. Moreover, daily reflection fosters gratitude, redirecting focus towards achievements and blessings rather than dwelling on lacks or losses nurtures contentment, naturally diminishing attachment to external factors. Number 10, accept the facts. Embracing reality as it is can be one of the most daunting yet liberating facets of the detachment journey. It entails acknowledging and embracing the present without futile attempts to alter or resist it. Instead of grappling against the current, learn to gracefully navigate life's ebbs and flows. This acceptance doesn't signify passivity. Rather, it reflects a profound comprehension that certain elements lie beyond our influence. By embracing reality, we free the energy once consumed by resistance and denial, redirecting it towards aspects within our control, our responses and attitudes. Loving reality as it unfolds entails cultivating compassion, both for oneself and others. Recognize that everyone is endeavoring to navigate life with the resources available to them. By embracing individuals and circumstances without judgment, you foster an inner tranquility essential for detachment. Number 11, limits your desires. Recognizing and accepting that not everything we wish to have is possible or helpful. This is something everyone deals with, but it can cause problems when we become slaves to our wants. Only focusing on what we can't have can make us feel frustrated, unhappy, and worthless. First, think about the difference between wanting and needing. Ask yourself if what you want is really necessary for your happiness and health, or just a passing fancy. By doing this, you might realize that many of your desires aren't as important as you thought. Then, be thankful for what you already have. Paying attention to the good things in your life, even if they're small, can make your unmet desires seem less significant. This not only improves your mood and satisfaction, but also shifts your focus away from what's missing, Another good idea is to set realistic goals that you can actually achieve. Concentrate on things you can do with what you already have. This gives you a sense of accomplishment and progress, reducing feelings of lack and boosting your self-esteem. Lastly, learn to tell yourself no. Setting personal boundaries is important for managing your desires and keeping a healthy balance. Remember that turning down a fleeting desire can lead to long-term peace of mind and true freedom. By limiting your desires, you gain more control over your emotional and material life, which helps you detach and improve your well-being. Number 12, explore creativity. Engaging in creative pursuits serves as a potent method to detach from elements in your life that no longer promote your well-being. Creativity offers a pathway to explore fresh modes of expression and unearth unique facets of your individuality. When you immerse yourself in creative endeavors, you distance yourself from everyday worries and attachments. Redirecting your energy towards constructive and personally meaningful pursuits fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Begin by identifying activities that ignite your passion and creativity, be it painting, writing, music, dance, photography, or any other form of artistic expression. Embrace the creative process without fixating on external judgments or the end result. Instead, focus on allowing your expression to flow organically. Creative exploration serves as a therapeutic outlet, enabling you to navigate emotions, experiences, and thoughts in ways that words alone cannot convey. Dedicate time to creative activities to unleash suppressed emotions, alleviate stress, and deepen your connection with yourself. Furthermore, immersing yourself in creative projects fosters a sense of achievement and self-assurance. This sense of empowerment is especially invaluable when detaching from relationships or situations that undermine your self-esteem. Embrace the notion that creativity thrives on experimentation and embraces failure as a natural part of growth. Challenge yourself to explore diverse forms of art and creative activities, even those outside your comfort zone. This not only broadens your creative repertoire, but also unveils new interests and passions, enriching your detachment journey even further. Number 13, building resilience to adversities. Resilience, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks or adversity, stands as a cornerstone in the detachment process. Learning to be resilient not only aids in navigating present challenges, but also equips you for future obstacles. Embracing resilience entails acknowledging that challenges are inherent to life and can be surmounted and learned from. To cultivate resilience, practice accepting situations as they arise without immediately labeling them as negative or insurmountable. Strengthen your support network by reaching out to trusted friends or family members. Nurture a positive mindset by focusing on the lessons gleaned from setbacks rather than fixating on feelings of failure or discouragement. Additionally, set realistic goals and celebrate small victories along the way, recognizing them as crucial steps toward recovery. By fortifying your resilience, you enhance your adaptability and ability to confront adversity without clinging excessively to people, things, or situations that no longer foster your growth or well-being. Number 14, focus on internal control. Detachment commences with the acknowledgement that we wield control over our actions and responses, but not over those of others or external circumstances. This realization fosters serenity and clarity, enabling us to direct our efforts toward what lies within our sphere of influence while accepting what does not. By centering our focus on internal control, we can nurture our self-esteem, set personal objectives, and adopt a more positive outlook on life. This stance doesn't advocate passivity in the face of challenges. Rather, it advocates for a balanced and constructive response. It entails maintaining inner peace and emotional equilibrium, even amidst uncertainty or adversity. By adopting this approach, we keep our attention attuned to personal growth and to what holds genuine significance in our lives. Number 15, facing fears. Detaching often entails bravely confronting the fears that underlie our attachments, whether they stem from fear of loneliness, failure, rejection, or change. Identifying and comprehending these fears marks the initial stride toward overcoming them. This process may involve deep introspection, journaling, or seeking therapy to delve into the origins of these fears and their impact on our behavior and decisions. By acknowledging our fears, we can scrutinize their validity and relevance in our present lives. Many of these fears may be rooted in past experiences or limiting beliefs that no longer hold true. Confronting these fears empowers us to reassess our perceptions and create space for new experiences and insights. Furthermore, addressing our fears demands courage and proactive steps. This might entail deliberately entering discomforting situations, practicing self-affirmation amid insecurity, or simply allowing ourselves to sit with discomfort without fleeing from it. Each stride taken toward confronting our fears bolsters our strength and resilience. As we navigate through our fears, we realize that many attachments serve as mechanisms to evade confronting these insecurities. By releasing these fears, we cultivate the capacity to detach from people, things, or situations that no longer foster our growth or happiness. This not only facilitates detachment, but also fosters greater freedom and authenticity in our lives. Number 16, thinking about the legacy we want. Detachment becomes easier when we see how some of the things we're attached to might not match the legacy we hope to leave. When we think about what we want people to remember about us, it makes us think about what's really important. We start to wonder if what we're doing, who we're hanging out with, and what we own are actually helping us leave a positive mark on the world. Taking time to think about this helps us figure out what we can let go of that's not helping us. When we focus on the legacy we want, it helps us understand what's truly valuable. This makes us want to spend our time, energy, and money on things that really matter to us in the long run. Realizing that some of the stuff we're attached to might be getting in the way of our bigger goals makes detachment easier. And thinking about the legacy we want encourages us to live more purposefully and make choices that match up with what we want our life to stand for. This doesn't just help us let go of things we don't need, it also gives us a sense of direction and satisfaction when we live with our legacy in mind. We become more aware of how our actions impact others in the world, guiding us towards a more meaningful and fulfilling path. Number 17, nurturing healthy relationships. Building relationships that help both parties grow involves being around people who support your goals, respect your limits, and care about your well-being. It's not just about making new friends or partnerships, but also looking at the relationships you already have and making changes if needed. Good relationships are about talking openly, respecting each other, and giving and taking support equally. They make us feel important, heard, and safe, which helps us grow personally. On the other hand, bad or one-sided relationships can keep us stuck in unhealthy patterns, stopping us from getting better. When we invest in relationships that match our values and goals, we start to see how valuable we are and get the strength to let go of things that aren't helping us. Sometimes this means setting new rules, speaking up about what we need, or even stepping back from people who bring us down. Having healthy relationships needs work and knowing ourselves well. It's about giving and taking, understanding, and being understood. As we build these good relationships, we become better at leaving behind old, harmful connections and focusing on what makes our lives better and helps us grow. I hope you found the video enriching, and since you've made it to the end, we'd love to hear your insights and wisdom in the comments below. For those joining us for the first time, we welcome you to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. We look forward to see you in our next video.